Welcome back to the Sea King 14 boat build. Over the last week I have been doing my research and trying to find out what materials I need to use for this. So I have found out anything below waterline on the hull has to be epoxy, whether it be epoxy filler or epoxy resin. Now anything above the waterline we can get away with polyester resin, which is a bit cheaper and seems to be more available in the in the wide market of today's. So we've now got that under wraps. We can figure out what we're going to do with the fiberglass side of it. We've got the floorboards in, which is 15mm ply, and for the wheelhouse we're going to make it out of 9mm ply and then cut out what we want, and then we're going to cover it in fiberglass and then filler it and make it look pretty after that. Also this last week I've been doing a lot of looking into if this would be seaworthy, and apparently it's good to go on the sea. It's probably been a sea boat, obviously Sea King 14, but so I'm probably going to take this out in the wash, and in my head I've got this great idea of just floating out into the wash, waiting for the tide to go out, hit a sandbank, drop it down, and just get the deck chairs and the barbecue out and just have my own little party in the middle of nowhere, and no one else is showing private beach. How cool is that going to be? But anyway, so to do that I've invested in a VHF radio. That's got an SOS button, so that's going to have to be out. We're also going to look into a low rinse. I think we're going to go for a Hook 2x4, which is a GPS plotter and a fish finder sort of depth gauge. So all the necessarily safety things are going to be added to this. We're going to do all the navigation lights, everything like that. Why not? I mean, it's going to be pretty epic to take it into the wash as well as down on our local river. So yeah, so let's crack on. Oh yeah, one of the bad things about working on a boat and being on your own is ain't got no engine to move that. I've got to move that by myself. Right, so let's get on it. I'm just gonna, right now, I'm just gonna remove all of the stuff that's in here, and I think there's probably a mouse nest or two in there, which is gonna be there. Anyway, so let's get on and get this emptied out, ready for the floor to come out. So just emptied it now. Not that much crap in there, to be honest with you. Bit of wood, old rusty chair, the old front window, some old tarpaulins which you see in there, which was some mouse nests in there. As you can see, it's like that, full of it. But the interesting thing is, you can see where the original floor board should be, so we're going to have to make that go round and sit on them, because it will be a bit better, and probably something we can fix to as well. So just going to get in here and clean all this rat out, and then see where we're at. was painful. I could go get a longer bit. Fuck it, I'll go get a longer bit because that's just the right thing to do. I've just been filming with the microphone not plugged in. I'm not cut out for this. But anyway, that was emotional. You know what to say? An extra inch makes a difference. So, see if we can get this thing out. Yay! I mean, that literally got cut out of a previous boat and screwed. Yeah, I think we'll make a dashboard for this because that's. I did find the original. I think is that the original bit? Yeah, but I don't. Probably not. That bit, look. So there. So we've got the motor control off the side of the boat. The steering wheel is out. I just have the gear cables for the outboard, but I am going to take them off the outboard here because we don't want anything attached to that when we get that put on a stand, so we can start running that up and giving that a service and a new fresh lick of paint. So now we've got that off, you can see, well, you might not be able to see, but the gear cables are just in that little dark hole in there, which I don't think I can get a focus on. But let's get them off. We have the motor control for the outboard and the steering. They're all out of the boat now, so we've just got a bit more to take out the floor, and as you can see, rubbish. Old floorboards. Probably might get some decent templates off them or an idea, but I think it's going to change a little bit. Next job is get the rest of the floor out a little bit, and I am going to start getting rid of the checker plate that's on there now. So let's crack on. No nasty surprises under this checker plating, because if there is, it might be the end of this build. Got to get my money back in tack screws. Mid. Not bad, not bad. Let's keep it going. Anyone wants to buy some checker plate? Got some for sale. just stripped all the checker plate from the front of this, and not looking too bad. I mean, this is a bit more intact this side, we can work with that straight away, but on the other side seems to be a lot deeper, a bit different. Whereas I think this is the original bit of the wood that would have been there originally, and that was probably all gone now. So down here, sorry about the exposure, but yeah, so we'll carry on taking off the rest of this stuff and see what it looks like. As you can see from at the moment, we've got that basically all the way around the back and then all the way down here as well. But we're getting there. I mean, let me, whoop. There we go. Sorry, I'll just get my ND filter set up. Yeah, so basically we're getting there. We have all this checker plate. So yeah, it's looking, it's always going to look a bit worse than it looked before it starts to look better. But at the minute we've just got a big pile of rubbish. Yeah, I've just seen something quite funny. So we just removed that front bit from up there, and it says, "Keep it real, Ian Bill." Woohoo. We've now got the floor out, which is not too bad. I mean, the floor, the wood supports there are all rotten, so I'll have to consult my boat friends to find out what we're going to do there. But yeah, I mean, these seats definitely need a support in there, so we're probably going to get the floor in, then build up with like a underfloor cubby hole in there. The original tank was in here, which was quite big. We're going to get one plastic one, I think, in there, so just a bit better. Apparently they don't condensate so much. Got the gear cables off that, super easy. There's like a little flick over switch, and they're designed to sort of come off on and easy, obviously, because you can take the outboards on and off. Haven't got this window out yet, but we have got all of the alley checker off the sides. Not really, I mean, we're obviously missing quite a bit of this edge here. That was on there, but we'll look into that. Something that concerns me a little bit, that's a bit broken and a bit flimsy, so that's going to need some support into that, which I'm sure we can sort out. So yeah, it's not looking too bad at the moment. Getting there. that's it for this episode. We've done quite a lot. We've got the steering out, got the motor control unit. I didn't get the outboard off. I put that back on my own, and that was heavy. So I'm going to leave that until I've got a friend round to give that a bit of a lift off. Got all the checker plate off, got all the old floor out, all the rubbish. It it definitely needs a wash in there, and we're gonna have to do some rubbing down next. Rip out all the bad stuff off the wheelhouse, and then I'm gonna get the fiberglass stuff ordered, and then we're gonna do the next video. You should see a bit of prep work and a bit of fiberglass work. So yeah, coming soon.